All I do is punt.
Best offensive player and their best defensive player.
Welcome to the Outback to Endzone Podcast. Boys, I'm back.
Welcome back, Adsy.
Cheers to being a two-time dad.
Two-time dad. Congratulations, mate. How's it feel?
Oh, yeah, it's hectic, chaos, and not a great deal of sleep yet, but that's okay. It's all to be expected.
How's the better half, more importantly, mate?
Yeah, good question.
Yeah, that's definitely there. Yeah, no, she's going good. It all went smoothly. Happy little boy. Two Gordon father sons now, ready to run around in a few years' time. And
Future Dunstan cricketers.
yeah, potentially.
Potentially they're playing.
And yeah, no, she's going really well. So thank you, boys.
I had the pleasure of meeting the young man before and had a bit of a cuddle. And I will say, Jamie, he's a bit like his dad. Little bit of a sook.
Loves the tit too.
Good man.
We've got a busy show today, so let's get into it. A little bit of a weekend wrap. Another grim day for the Gordon Twos. We got up in an absolute nail-biter, won by a point.
Oh, yeah.
Not a blade of grass left on the oval when we had a go at it in the seniors. Jamo, how'd you go? Deployed in defence again, were we?
I was going to say, we didn't leave too much grass for you out there, mate. It was ripped up by halftime. It was, if I'm getting dirty, it's a bad tech.
I was about to say, did you get a look at visual on Jamie? Was he dirty?
I didn't.
I could imagine he'd be the cleanest bloke of a Saturday most weeks.
Usually I am Intern, but there was no choice. So I got into a bit of a scruff in the third quarter, and yeah, that was about the only reason why I got muddy, mate. But yeah, we got done by, I think it was 88-2, I think, or 1. So another rough day at full forward. We was redeployed into the ruck, mate. But when you're in ankle deep in the mud, try jumping in that. It was a different sport. We'll play,
you ain't the sort of physical, imposing ruckman.
He's not a Tristan Sherry type body, is he? No.
How'd you go, Turn?
Oh, we had a good win. We played one of our arch rivals, Springbank, and a bit of an arm wrestle, but we sort of just got on top early and then rode the momentum for the day and won by 30, 40 points or something. So
good win.
Good, gutsy win. Same sort of, not quite to the extent of your joint, but our oval's been chopped up a fair bit and it's pretty ordinary now. But it was just one of them days as a key forward where lead at the ball, get the ball sat on your head, get punched in the back of the head. I think I had 4 kicks for the day. That was it.
Yeah, well, I had a fair few shots at the sticks, but trying to kick the ball in that shit was no fun. But the Socceroos, they played on the weekend as well. We all got up early to watch that, 5 a.m. It was like football season had rolled around yet again, but 2-0 loss to the USA. Plenty of controversy.
Yeah.
Was it a penalty on the handball? Absolutely it was. We should have been 1-1. Was it offside? Well, I don't really understand the rule, but any time I think that I get the rule, I get confused.
Get confused again, yeah.
But tough loss. But there are 92% chance the Aussies are still getting through to the next round, which is massive for a team that we didn't think would win a game, let alone get through to the next round.
Yeah, no, it was a little bit disappointing to be up that early. As I said, I never thought I'd be a soccer man, like getting up that early in the morning to watch soccer, NFL season, every weekend religiously. But I got up, had me coffee early, got the dog up on the couch with me perched up, and then when Big Burjo put through an own goal early in the piece, I thought about going back to bed, and I thought, no, we'll fight back. And yeah,
Second half we showed glimpses.
But why I just don't get, why did they try and attack and win the game in the second half? Soccer tactics, I know, but yeah.
I'll tell you why, Intern. I've got a bone to pick with the management team there. Our 2 blokes that scored goals last week both came off the pine. That's a real turkey move there. Fucking hell. Irakunda and Metcalf both coming off the pine. They're our 2 best players. I've been playing with them on FIFA all week.
The thing I don't know, we're not brain scientists, especially when it comes to soccer, but if you're kicking goals when you're not meant to be kicking goals, probably just let them go again.
Yeah.
Instead, they picked a 35-year-old who pinged a calf. That's what 35-year-olds do. Yeah. But anyway, Popovic looked like a genius after game 1, and then game 2. We've got Paraguay.
My boys.
On Friday, Arvo, 12 o'clock. We'll get into it a bit later, how the scenarios look for moving on, but a 92% chance, pretty much win, draw, or lose by 1 goal, we'll get through.
Oh, God,
which is
it's going to be
huge.
stressful.
Now, this next bit, I'm just going to let you two. I don't know how this. We've tried to fix a broken segment, and we just keep rolling with it and just try something new. And what do you got to say for yourselves? Garts Guarantee, Murph's multi.
Mate, I should be the winner of the week. I got a result. I got money back.
How much?
I got paid out what my stake was, so it was $25 to win $62.50 or something like that, and I got paid $62.50. My leg got paid out as a winner. I don't know why, but all I know is that I'm $12.50 in the green. Jamie, you're $300 in the red. So all I'm saying is I apologise to anyone that's not with. I know that Ned's paid it out, Sportsbet and Tab paid it out. I don't know if Tab paid it out fully, but those three paid it out. I don't know about the other betting agencies and whatever, if you did get on and whatever. But as far as I'm concerned, I've had a win. We're leading. So Murph's multi is up. We're flying. And that's all it's going to take. Bit of momentum, and I'm away now.
Before we throw it to Jamie, it is harder to have 5 or 6, what are we up to? 6 weeks in a row of not getting a bet right. When it's meant to be a guarantee, it is harder to get 6 wrong than it is 6 right. The Garts' guarantee curse is real. Explain yourself.
Yeah, the Dale goes to me today. She said, hey, can you make sure you don't put Brisbane in Garts' guarantee at all? I was like, yeah. I don't think I'm going to put Hawthorn back in there because 1 week I put Hawthorn in there. It let me down as well. So the people are talking about it in media, comparing it to the Kennett curse. It is carrying that same sort of weight at the moment. And do we have a sponsor? Ned's sponsoring us at the moment that I don't fucking know about. Because how the fuck did you get paid out? That is some of the biggest bullshit I've ever seen.
Because they're just great people at Ned's. If there's someone at Ned's that is listening, by all means, great people. Love what you do. Love your app. Love the way you go about it.
Honestly, I put on a bet a couple of weeks ago. They didn't pay that out like that. Oh,
that's because cowards. Unless you want to sponsor us, then you are lovely people as well.
For people that aren't know, Aiden had just Jack Sinclair, got injured in the first quarter, had him to get 25. Obviously, didn't get 25. That's what the discussion's about. But continue, Jamie.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. I'm sick.
The whole point, Jamie, is I've come along in this to make it better and try and get the people back involved, back in front, and we've had a result, and you're still upset about it. I don't get it, mate.
Nah, well, because I don't know. You can't speak for all the people, mate. You jump on there and you're gloating that you've got one and I'm up this amount of money. Maybe the people weren't betting with Neds. Maybe they were betting with some other joint that didn't pay them out because they're not as lovely and as nice as Neds. Shout out to Neds.
Move on. Let's get out of this gambling rabbit hole curse.
Fucking
I just
bullshit.
know that people talk to me about I don't gamble and I shouldn't promote gambling. This is why you don't gamble, because Garts can't gamble.
Maybe it's what we should be called is Garts' don't gamble or something. I don't know.
Anyway, hit the stinger, Jamo.
Unbelievable! Oh, wow! Incredible! First down.
The winner of the week is the one team in the AFL that have just turned their season upside down. Jamo was on under pressure, Michael Voss. He got him sacked that next day, pretty much. But Carlton have now won 5 on the trot. Now, boys, a guy from footy, a listener of the program, great friend, Joe Pellington, mad Carlton fan. After they beat the Bulldogs to go 2-8, he pulls me aside at training and he goes, Ads, don't worry. You just don't want to give Carlton 2-8. And I sort of laughed. He goes, no, I'm serious. And I was like, tell me more, Joe. So anyway, did you boys know when Carlton made the prelim a few years ago, they were 2-8 after 10 rounds?
Were they?
Now they've won 5 on the trot. They're 6-8 with the Eagles, Tigers, Hawthorn, Collingwood, Gold Coast, Brisbane, St Kilda to come in their next 7 games. They could win 6 of them without a doubt. Then they're sitting 12-8 and have lost 1 of their last 11, 12. Is it time to... lift those lids as Goz does
No.
and really all aboard the Blues train.
Baggers fans are always very, very renowned for lids being off. I think you have to keep it on just a little bit securely still.
Yeah.
I'd be starting to prime up a little bit, but it's looking good, isn't it?
Yeah, you certainly wouldn't want to play him. I'm a bit annoyed Joe didn't tell me those stats before I put Garts Guarantee on this week. Not to go back to that hive, but anyway, I'm a bit nervous for that Hawks match up against the Blues. I'm not looking forward to it.
Well, if they beat Eagles and Tigers, which you would expect them to do, that's going to be 7 on the trot coming into your Hawks, Jamo. I don't care. Like, I still have Hawthorn favour. I still think Hawthorn are a superior team. But a team who's won 7 on a trot, they don't know how to lose.
Nah, 7 in a row. That's fucking Jesus Christ.
Then you've got Collingwood. They're not going great. Gold Coast certainly aren't. Brisbane certainly aren't. Then St Kilda.
The Suns and the Lions would worry me where they are, but then again, they went up to
Mm.
Sydney and won against GWS. So I don't know. I was calling it a sugar hit, but they just keep going and going and going, and this baggage train is rolling.
And Josh Fraser looks like he's going to be a coach. If it's not a Carlton, he'll be a coach somewhere next year.
Oh,
Yeah,
he'll be
The way
maybe
he's going,
Tubby.
give him all the money he wants. Give him a blank check.
I was listening to a bit of radio today on SEN, and they had the Carlton GM or whatever he is fella on there, and they basically asked him, they're like, are you going to revisit, like, are you going to go really try and get Josh to come back as coach? And they're like, oh, nah, he said he doesn't want to coach, so we're going to respect that. I'm like, oh, you fucking idiots. Like, the man's coaching you 7 in a row, just fucking go get him. 5 in a row,
Yeah.
sorry.
Madness. But anyway, Baggers fans, I'm all aboard. I love seeing Carlton fans up and about.
It's
'cause
good for footy.
It's good for footy. It's exciting. As they said, Goz loses the plot, but he speaks for a mountain of Carlton supporters. Bronco Benny sent me a Snapchat the other day. If the Blues win, I'm getting pissed. They're back. They're excited. They're liking footy again. It's great. Anyway, on to second down.
What in the world? Second down.
Now I'm so excited for our biggest loser of the week this week. And do you know what? This nearly got swept under the rug, Intern. I genuinely forgot about this when I was sitting next to you there last Wednesday night when we were recording. You went out and made a pretty audacious statement. And geez, I'm also a little bit upset that you nearly did this as Murph's multi as well. But anyway, you went out on an island as you usually do on a Wednesday night, and you got right behind the country you're sponsored by, Turkey. And you said that they were going to run it back against Paraguay. They were going to win. And if they don't win, you'll get a tattoo on your ankle. Flash forward to this week, they got done again. You're getting a tattoo.
Prime real estate, boys. It's prime real estate.
Can we just get back to the fact it's nearly got slipped under the rug? I only found out today because I'm driving home, finishing the podcast in between, just cruising around. And I nearly had to pull over on the side of the freeway to go, did he just say that? And how have I not been told of this? How have one of you boys not reminded me yet? But turn. We need a tattoo artist. We need prime real estate on the leg, which we've got. It's happening.
I fucked up here. It was one of them things that it was like, sitting here, as we do, we talk a bit of shit, we have a bit of fun, and the words come out of my mouth, and my brain didn't really think about it before they did, just come out, and then I sort of went, that was probably a bit dumb, but anyway, it is what it is. Turkey going to win. Yilders will bang home a sausage, and I come in off the rooms after footy, and, up and about, having a beer post-game, a few tunes, down 1-0. I was like, it's all right, I'll check in on this in a minute. Surely they'll be okay. And then I went a couple minutes later, I went, oh, fuck, I've got to check the scores. And sure enough, they got done. And at the time, I just went, oh, there's that multi gone. And I'd forgot about it until you mentioned it yourself today. But, yeah,
That's a fair loss. Loser of the week.
Yeah, I fucked up.
If you know a tattoo artist, get down in the comments, tag them there, because we need a tattoo artist who can draw flags on Aiden.
Paraguayan flag.
Right,
Paraguay. It's a real complicated flag as well. Have you seen it? It's got a little circle in the It's going to fucking hurt.
I don't think I'll be going into too much intricate detail. It might just be the little circle and we'll make up as much as we can out of it. But yeah, not good. Not ideal for a Monday. But anyway, we move on, I suppose.
Real cross.
You live and you learn.
I was real cross that you got out of the song this week by default, and then all of a sudden, once Adam reminded us that you're going to tattoo, I'm like, no, it's actually all right. I think that's fine.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Pressure and taken down. Third down.
Righto. Under pressure this week, we're going to go with Belgium, the Belgium soccer team. So they've played their 2 games so far in the group stage, and they've had 2 ties to Egypt and Iran. One, I was shitty because I had them in my multi today and they got beat by Iran. So that annoyed me.
Drew.
Sorry. But like, they have a good list. They've got some serious talent. Like they've got De Bruyne, Doku. They've got some seriously good players in that side. They shouldn't be as bad as what they are, but they just can't seem to win. I don't know if we're not giving credit to. I know Egypt are okay. They've got Mo Salah.
Well, even Egypt though, they won today, but that was their first ever win in the World Cup.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, they don't really have anywhere near as much talent as what Belgium do.
Iran aren't even allowed to stay in the United States. They get shipped out every time they play.
But the main thing that happens now is now that we're a 33% chance to play Belgium if Australia go through, and we're only a 9% chance to play Iran or Egypt. So the 2 teams that you probably want to come up against, we're now looking likely to play Belgium. And, well, realistically, I think if we do play Belgium, they're going to wipe us like a dirty ass. But yeah, it's not looking real good for the boys in Belgium. They probably need to find a win here because, yeah, pressure's right on them.
They've got New Zealand to come. And, yeah, I've been looking into this, as I said, World Cup fever I've had the last couple of weeks. But when you looked at that group and it's Iran, Egypt, Belgium or New Zealand, you think, well, Belgium are easily going to win it. And then, well, all we've got to do then is finish second. We play second in that group. But then fucking Egypt and Iran have just gone and got a couple of ties as well, and now they're sitting like likely to go through the top seed because I think Egypt won today 3-1 over New Zealand. So it's just a real kick in the dick, you could say. I think what the last games are, Iran have Egypt, Iran play Egypt, and Iran have drawn both of their games. Egypt have drawn 1-1-1. So if Egypt win, they can't move from top because they'll have won 2 games. But and Belgium have tied twice. But yeah, bit of a kick in the dick. But if Belgium can't beat Iran and Egypt, Socceroos might just end their tournament early.
Maybe we might start our best players and try and score some goals early and not give away any own goals. We might be half a sniff, but not ideal.
Don't hate that for a plan, actually.
Not ideal.
Might be what we're doing. Maybe we bring Matty Ryan back in. You never know.
The biggest issue probably is about Belgium not going very well. Turn is, can we remember wind the clock back a few weeks of who Jamo's Golden Boot winner was?
It wasn't Jeremy Doku, or however we like to say it.
Yeah, how many goals has he scored?
I don't think he's fucking sighted the prune yet. But no, a big fat duck egg. 0, 0, nada, zilch.
Nothing.
Yeah, thanks, boys. Appreciate the reminder there. How are you guys going? I don't think you're doing all that much better.
No, my man Ousmane Dembele hasn't kicked one either.
Well, I had Lamine Yamal, and they got against Copa Verde. Was it Copa Verde? Cabo Verde round 1. They think, we're going to be going deep. We've got to give the young bloke a go on the bench, just work him into the tournament. He comes on in the 60th minute because they can't score. Then today, scores in the 10th minute. He's a superstar. I told you he's a superstar. I told you he's going to be a household name. Watch out. He's still going to win the Golden Boot.
So you're saying between all our Golden Boot winners, we've kicked 1 goal?
Hey, who? Yep. He's only played a game and a quarter. And he's kicked snag, so.
Oh, did you see me Ivory Coast boys nearly got up against Germany? 2-1. We hit the lead as well. I thought.
They got done 2 in the 90th
minute.
minute. Oh,
yeah, I know.
heartbreak.
Yeah, I was spewing. The lid was genuinely going to go off. I typed and untyped so many messages into the chat that I was like, no, I'm going to screw it first. But
The German goal was a fair snag too. He got
Yeah, I
peppered
know.
in and he just stopped it, turned. It was a bit like Bont's sausage roll. That was orgasmic.
Alright,
Anyway, moving on.
fourth down. Yeah, fourth down.
Tomlin in McAfee bangs him out of bounds.
Fourth down.
Well, our highlight play of the week, back to the baggers, and back to the baggers being fun, enjoyable, good for footy. How about Matty Cottrell in the rooms post-game with the harmonica, bit of Piano Man into the da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I thought it was brilliant. It's just things you don't see in AFL footy. Blokes being able to display who they are, personality, a bit of flair, a bit of fun. Normally you get torn down for that, but because they're playing so well and they're going so well, everyone's on board. And I reckon it was a great look, and I was all for it. I don't know about you boys.
Absolutely loved it. What would have happened if he did that 5 weeks ago?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Yeah, exactly.
There is none, but if he had done that after they beat the Bulldogs, but because they've won 5 on the trot, everyone applauds it. As I applaud it, I would have applauded if they'd done it after they'd just beaten Bulldogs because they fucking won. Good on them. But again, the two-gooders in the media would have cut it down, whereas now it's all good because they've won 5 in the trot. What are your thoughts, Jamo?
Yeah, any excuse to whip out a bit of Billy Joel, mate. I'm all for it. I was a ripper. Yeah, it was quite funny.
And the fact it fucked over Garts Guarantee.
Yeah, I was trying to focus on. I was going to say I was trying to be on the positive here. I nearly brought it back it up, but I thought maybe third time I might get cut down if I start whinging again. So I was going to let that one slide. But do you know what? No, fuck it. Fuck Matty Cottrell. I'm fucking. Geez, how did the Giants get done? That is embarrassing. What a shit team. I hope the Hawks win by 150 next Friday night.
Right, are you taking away from Cottrell's moment now, pal?
No, fuck it. Let's do something else. What's next?
Sunday sledge time.
I know he's your captain, but you can't seriously like him to play.
It works, huh? At least I'm consistent.
The Sunday sledge, and as I said the other day, I reckon it was the worst this week. It wasn't a blade of grass, a shit day. Defenders, very good day for a defender. Battled, toiled. Then this guy who was not even playing on me just said, "Oi, boys, watch out. He's a podcaster." You said a couple of weeks ago you copped it. Like, imagine, I said in the Sunday sledge, imagine going, "Oh, watch out, hey, he's a plumber." Or, "Hey, watch out, he's an accountant." Like, come on, man. Like, if that's all you got, just keep your mouth shut. Like, I want sledges. I want people to come up with stuff that's unique, that's funny. The week before, fucking, the knock it on the head. Maybe it's just not big enough. That's a good sledge. Come up with stuff like that. Don't come up with, "Oh, watch out, he's a podcaster." Like, come on now.
Watch out, he goes fishing on a Tuesday night. Fucking spare me.
I mean, like defend like this is how the footy rankings go. It goes forwards, midfielders, and then it's like a bit of a gap, and it's those big dumb ruckmen and the defenders that are just fighting over. Like, defenders literally get told, "I'm going to go stand next to a guy all day. You just follow him around." Don't get me wrong. There are some defenders that like to intercept, that play aggressive styles. Lockie Ash, Lockie Whitfield. Guys that intercept. Tom Barras for your boys. Jamo. Jeremy McGovern when he was at the West Coast. They're probably even more intelligent than midfielders because there's a few not super smart midfielders. But there's so many dumb defenders. And when a bloke says that,
you're not helping the brand. You're not helping the brand, brother. The brand of defenders. You're not doing any favours for him right there. You are why people call defenders dumb. Right there, you sir.
And if you had a look at the guy, he looked dumb. But
Oh no. What number was he? No, I'm kidding.
I actually don't know. That was someone did say tell who it was. You can't name shame someone you don't know who it was.
Could he count to his own number?
If it was above 1, then probably not.
Oh,
Did you boys cop any sledges on the weekend?
I got one. It wasn't so much a sledge, so to speak, but there was this young fella for Springbank and was calling one of his teammates out or something, and had a little bit of a testy pot, a little bit of a crack in the voice. But it's like male human nature. I've gone or whatever, and he sort of laughed and he goes, "You're gonna put that on Sunday sledge?" And I just went, "Not too bad from you." And I was playing it was right next to one of our good friends, Damon Simpkin too. And Bill goes, "Well played, young man." And I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm happy with that." So just a little clip from the young fella from Springbank. So if you are listening, very funny. I did enjoy it.
Good on you.
It was
And thanks for listening.
I don't know if he listens. I don't know if he just sees you and knows I'm affiliated, but I was very happy with it. I thought it was quick too, quick and witty.
Nothing from my end, mate. Just a mouthful of muds. That was all.
We're on to the file, are we, Jamo?
Oh, fuck the snapper. It was his fault.
Welcome to the Intern Files with the Intern.
Any danger hit me between the nipples, mate. Okay. In a game in 2004 between Oakland and the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Schittsburg Steelers, as we Browns fans like to call them, short yard specialist Jerome Bettis. Do you remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bus.
The bus, yes. The bus had a very interesting stat line for his game. 5 carries, 1 yard, 3 tutties.
Good fantasy score.
So he had hardly been required all day, and he had 3 carries all within the goal line, within the 1 yard line. And each one of them, 2 of them were on the goal line, so 0 yardage. 1 of them was for 1 yard. Rushed all 3 of them in for 6. Beautiful. And the Steelers ended up going on to win. I think it was 24-21 in the game. But the bus just get him on the line of scrimmage and let him go to work.
He was the best short yardage running back in probably NFL history. But 3 carries for 1 yard and 3 tutties.
1 yard.
That's the definition of a short yard specialist.
Life is a game of inches, gentlemen. Especially when the bus is on the park. Fucking hell. What a day.
I was about to say, how good's that, though, knowing that your number gets called and you just go, beautiful, I'm just going to run this in for a touchdown?
You'd have to have some touchdown sallies in the back pocket too.
That's all he did at training, I heard.
So, but as always, if you've got any sledges.
If you've got sledges, send them through.
If you've got sledges, send them through. But if you've got any weird and wacky NFL, I don't even care if they're not NFL.
Nah.
If you've got any weird and wacky sports statistics, as always, get them in. We love reading them, and I'll make sure to read them out on the podcast. Haven't had one for the last couple of weeks, so we're due.
Very good. Get them in.
Let's talk about some arseholes.
Outback to arsehole.
Rightio, fellas, I'm taking the reins on a bit of OTA this week. One of my favourite segments.
O2A. OT.
O2A. There we go. That song actually came on in the car the other day. Somehow it's worked its way into one of my Spotify playlists. And I was windows down, blaring at the top of my lungs. I would have looked like a real arsehole myself, but that's all right. Now, boys, I had one lined up for tonight, and I was really excited to talk about this one, and I really wanted to get your opinion on this one. And I'm going to roll with it, but I have just got word right before we commence the program that this has actually been rescinded. So I'm going to talk about it regardless. So Marvel Stadium, they were in the line to be this week's arsehole of the week, mainly because of your boys, Adam, the Western Bulldogs. They had a mascot called Sonny the Bulldog. And they banned him from going on the grass pre-game at Marvel Stadium. And have we really got to the point where we're banning dogs from going on grass? Because that is just an arsehole move. But you did come in with a late mail there, Adam, and you said they've taken it back.
Been rescinded.
Been rescinded. Thank fuck for that, because what world are we seriously living with? We're not letting a dog go on grass, like, for no reason as well. It wasn't like he Wasn't like he dropped a borry on Marvel last time
If
you were
he
there,
does
did he?
drop a borry on it, just fucking
it
put it in a
up.
bag and
Yeah.
clean it up. Blokes will get over it.
I would have thought there was about 8 borries dropped every week on the Gordon football. I fucking don't see us complaining.
Kangaroo shit's still on the oval when you're playing.
The part that I just can't understand a bit, it's not like they're letting just every man and his dog go on the oval. It's a fucking mascot. Like you are the Western Bulldogs. So it's fitting to have a bulldog walking around the oval pre-game as your live fucking mascot. It's ridiculous.
Especially in, like, you compare this to college football in the States, and this is why we're not there yet. They've got all sorts of fucking animals walking out there. They've got bloody jaguars, they've got bloody lions, they've had it all out there, walk out there. They're not worried about, like, oh no, the lion might take a shit on the grass, so we can't have it. They've got fake grass as well. Fuck it, jeez, it shits me. I can't believe this was even a topic of conversation, but Marvel did rescind it, so we're going to pivot out back to arsehole this week, boys. Saw this one pop up on the socials. Friend of the program, K-Mac, Kate McCarthy. Fellas, between us three, we absolutely love her work. She's a genuine legend. Triple M, dead set, one of the best voices to listen to on Triple M. She's grouse on Channel 7 as well. People have been getting into her on the socials, men in particular. This is more of a serious topic now. Getting into her, basically giving her shit, dishing out stuff saying that she doesn't know about sport and she doesn't deserve the right to speak about sport, which is fucking bullshit. Like, if you genuinely have that opinion, you are an arsehole. Like, it's one of those moments where you just want to apologise on behalf of your gender, because that is just men that have absolutely no fucking clue what they're speaking about. There's a lot of girls that follow footy that know a lot about what they're talking about. So it really pisses me off when I see people giving her shit and getting there on the socials, hiding behind your fucking phone screen. And yeah, when they've probably got wives, sisters, daughters as well, that they wouldn't want them spoken to like that in the world we live in. So if you do speak to someone like that or get out there in the comments, a real keyboard warrior, you're a fucking asshole.
Well said. I do a little bit of work for Respect Victoria as a bit of a spokesperson. This is the thing that shits me about men is, as you said, Jamo, the people that are saying it probably have a daughter or a sister, or they definitely have a mother. Like, imagine if, are we still in the age where it's like, oh, women just have to fucking cook and clean and fucking I'll just do it. No, like, grow up. There is women that know more shit about football, and Kate Mack for sure knows more football than any of us, knows more than fucking 90% of people in the world. Like, she does an awesome job. She's entertaining. And that's the thing. We're all big Triple M fans. The way she's fit into the Triple M sort of landscape, she has the tongue in cheek. She clearly takes a joke. She gives a joke. All of that stuff. But these comments saying that she doesn't know football or that she's fucking, because she's a girl, she shouldn't, like, just bullshit. Like, what? We're not living in the 30s. And I know probably the thing that I'm most proud about our podcast is I feel like we are very progressive in the fact that we want Maddie Cottrell doing the harmonica. We want White Knight. We want things like that. And women being involved in AFL is just another part of that. I'm not here saying I want to get a girl or a boy who haven't played the sport and have no idea to get a job. But people like K-Mac, Daisy Pearce, they know football. They are more into football and know what's going on than any other 90%, as I said, of people in the planet. So give the girls a go.
The part that I can't understand is people that are like, oh, she's got no idea. She's played at the highest fucking level, you morons. Like, what's the best these blokes have probably achieved? Playing local footy?
Twos, probably.
She's played at the highest level. Her insight's fantastic. Her analysis is fantastic. Her opinions are fantastic. She's great to listen to. Like you said, we'll throw a bit of banter out, knows a lot about the game. And she paves the way for so many other young girls that want to be footballers, journalists, media, whatever it might be. She's a fantastic role model for all those people that, young women that want to become something that go, oh, I don't know if I can do this. Fucking proof's in the pudding. You can, because Kate's fucking paved the way for it. And these people just trying to drag her down and just, like you say, you're a fucking asshole.
They are genuine assholes. We have a bit of fun with this segment a few times, but people that knock people down, in general, arseholes, but especially males that do it to females, because that is as weak as you can possibly be. Absolute weak piss.
They just don't think about the consequences of saying a comment. Like, people fucking read that shit and feel it. So to think that there's no consequence of that, geez, that pisses me off. Whether you're saying it to anyone, it's not on. So
Exactly. Just don't be a fuckwit.
well said. Well said.
Order the day.
Just blasphemy. Absolute blasphemy.
You're talking shit is what you're doing right now.
Don't swear on here.
I'm
You're better
telling
than
you,
that.
you're talking shit.
Don't wind me up with a smart ass last line, okay? No.
Terrible takes. And
You want me to preface this one
I have to
first?
preface this because this is a terrible take we touched on a month ago from Caroline Wilson, and it was Caro and it was Channel 7 because they posted a thing saying Bulldogs star in doubt, talking about Marcus Bontempelli. And Caro spoke about if the Bulldogs get to the bye in a month's time and their season's not where it should be, they should put Bont on ice for the rest of the year. And I come on a month ago and I said, that is the most ridiculous thing to say. That is just attention grabbing. You're just trying to get clicks. That's not informative. It's just click grabbing because it's rage baiting, and it rage baited me. But it's about trying to just, say something for the sake of it. So this is exactly her words.
That by the bye or by the end of June, I think they should make a big call on Marcus Bontempelli for the rest of the year. It doesn't look good.
So she's saying that they should shut down Bont a month ago. Let's go through the last month for the Dogs and for Bont. They beat Collingwood, Bont had 22-1. They beat Hawthorn, Bont had 24-2. They lost to Adelaide, Bont had 29. They beat
Sydney.
St Kilda on the weekend and he had 34-1. So the guy who they're going to shut down for the rest of the year is now second in the Brownlow medal. Hopefully for football, he wins the Brownlow this year. The Dogs are now seventh and only percentage out of the top four. It just goes to show what a ridiculous statement that was a month ago. If injuries kept happening and we got to this week, have the conversation now. But don't make some fake headline that the Bulldogs are going to shut down Marcus Bontempelli after the bye on zero facts, zero information. He's had a sore knee. He's played with a sore knee now for 2 months, and look at those stats. To me, he looks like he's pretty fucking good. 50% Marcus Bontempelli is better than 90% of the players in the fucking league. So, terrible takes. Caroline Wilson, Channel 7 for just trying to rage bait. That's not an attack on a woman. That's an attack on a rage bait.
I was about to say, it's an opinion that you don't agree with. It's not going after the woman after her last
And
segment.
the thing with Caro is like, she's come up with many good takes, but that take is it's based on nothing. Like, that is literally just a take for the sake of a take.
It was the clickbait that really got me because it's like, opinions are great. Everyone should have opinions. It gives us stuff to talk about. It gives us opportunities like this to be like, this person said this, they were wrong. Like, it gives us content, which we love. But the Channel 7 article that you sent in was diabolical. Like, and it was one of those classic Facebook clickbaits. 3II Atlas has got aliens on board. Like, it was shocking. I don't know if you probably saw those ones on Facebook. It might have just been me. I probably should have kept that one to myself. But it basically read that, like, as if the Dogs were going to shut down Bont for the rest of the season. That is what, clicking on the article, that is what you were expecting to read, it was just an opinion article at the end of the day. So it didn't make any sense. That is a terrible take.
I clicked on it and I shit myself because I was like, oh, well, there goes my fantasy season, but there's nothing wrong with him.
He had a sore knee. He's had a sore knee for months. And as I said, Bont at 50% is better than 90% of the fucking league.
Shocking.
New segment. Moving on.
New seggy.
Intern's come up with a new segment, so if you don't like it, bag him.
Yep.
But I like it. I think it's going to be a good idea.
Thank you, sir.
No stinger yet?
We don't have a stinger yet because it's literally one that we've thought of today. And after a bit of deliberation and everything that's gone on in the last 8 hours in me realising that I have to get a foreign country's flag tattooed on my ankle, we've now got one that we've called Outcast From The Endzone. So this goes off the back of Garts Guarantee and Murph's Multi. Now, this won't be a segment that we do every week. No, this will be every now and again, after a little while, whatever.
Might be every week the way I'm trucking.
If you get outcast from the end zone, you are on the never again list. You are on the shit list. You will never be incorporated in a multi, a guarantee ever again. You are done, finished.
So
And-
just before you go, Jamie is going to need this every week because
Well, no, I was going to nearly say that Jamie might get outcast from the end zone.
the first nomination.
No, Jamie's safe for now, but he'd
Oof.
need to start pulling his finger out. But this time, our first...
Fuck up, mate. You've won fucking half a multi.
Our first inductee to the outcast from the end zone is the Turkey national football team. Twice I've gone on a hill for you pricks. Twice I've laid my plums on the line. We've lost money. I've now got to get a fucking tattoo of a foreign country's flag on my ankle as a result of your piss poor performance. Keenan Yildiz, I still love you. You're still a superstar. But the entire football team, go and fuck yourself, fellas. You have been outcast from the end zone and you'll never be better on again. Mic drop.
While we're going, since when have they been known as Turkey?
Yeah, I don't know.
2 weeks ago?
Grow up. Grow up.
Turkey.
Yeah.
So Turkey, Turkey.
Whoever it is,
See it ever
whoever
again.
it is, you're on my shit list and never again. You'll never be ever incorporated in a Murph's multi ever again.
But you just look at, like, they're literally just pretenders. They're like the Essendon of international soccer. Since they come third in 2002, they then didn't make it between 2006 to 2022. They finally come back this year. Oh, we're going to be this. We've got Keenan Yildiz. We've got this bloke. Nagula. We've got this bloke. They can't even get through the fucking group stages. Australia beat them and then fucking Paraguay beat them.
Article was on more money than the entire Australian list.
And they can't get through the fucking group stages. Turkey, fuck off.
Gobble, gobble, gone.
Except you, Keenan. I still love you, sir.
Maybe find a new country. British dual citizenship or something.
The only way that I'll ever let Turkey up back on my I'll bet on you again list, fly me out and put some more feathers back on my head. Do me fangs while you're at it too. Fuck it.
They owe you that much. They owe you that much, intern. Oh, but yeah. Look, can we do the old transfer Keenan Yildiz to Australia? We can bring him off the bench as well.
Imagine that if you bit of trade period. Keenan, we promise we'll start you on the ground. It's a bit like fucking Bulldogs wouldn't play Bailey Smith in the midfield, so Geelong said, "Look, we'll play you on ball. Hey, Keenan, we'll give you 4 quarters on the in the forward line, brother.
We'll give you 2. Well, you'll play the whole game. Oh, why do I have to get a tattoo of this shit? Fuck. Let's move on. Fuck.
I have no fucking idea. Garts' guesswork off to a flying start.
You were going to get that.
Yeah, this is a cracking segment. It's another segment, Jamie, that is flailing because the competition that I'm up against fucking sucks. Is it 6-0?
6-0.
You're up to your second pair of hands now.
You keep trying to change the guesswork so that he could win, and he just can't.
Didn't even bother. Didn't
No,
even
he
bother
doesn't.
this week. Yeah, no, but I have intern. I've been trying to make it as easy as possible.
The thing is, if this keeps going the way it's going to go, it's going to nearly have to become a rotation segment where we have to rotate. So me and Jamie play against each other. You and Jamie play against each other because fucking hell. Yeah, I'm a long way back.
This is what I love to do in cricket, and I've already won this round again because I've just mentally, emotionally just broken him physically. He could know the answers, but he won't because he just goes, I can't win.
He's not even talking about his Shawshank this week. He's chipping away. Heard that one about 4 weeks in a row. Yet to see a fucking chip in the wall, mate.
There's no chip on the wall. There's a chip on the shoulder instead now.
Oh,
Fuck
all
this
right.
bloke.
All right.
Let's get
When
into it.
When I was putting this segment together this week, boys, I was going through and I was watching like some of the college runouts and stuff like that. I was whipping up to some content and I just got in a real American football mood. So I've just decided to go back to our roots and thought maybe we should talk about some NFL on an NFL podcast because we are sorely missing it. We're right in that dead part of the off season. There's no fucking news. There's nothing to talk about. But guys, just guesswork. We can guesswork the NFL. So how this week's going to work before you boys change the rules.
I was about to say, do we need to clarify it's going to work before you announce it?
Yeah, well, I'm going to announce it and then we can change it like we do every other week. Intern, you're up first, mate. We'll get you off to the run and start. Who had more yards? Was it DK Metcalf or Terry McLaurin? Career yards.
Is it career or last season?
Career.
I'm going to go with DK's been around longer, hasn't he?
I reckon they would have been the same draft.
I'm going to go with Terry. I reckon Terry.
You let him get to your head, mate. It's DK has had about 200 more yards.
I'll just
Adam.
Terry.
He's pretty cool, isn't he? Adam, CD Lamb or Jamar Chase?
CD, because he's been around longer.
Correct. Intern, Jalen Waddle or Devonta Smith?
Schmitty.
Jalen Waddle.
I was on Waddle too.
Woodruff?
Oh, yeah.
Start.
Adam, Mike Evans or Devontae Adams?
Oh, I'm going to give it to you. These have been very good. Mike's had only 1,000-yard season, so it's got to be Mike.
Yeah, I feel like
Correct.
I feel like that was the easiest one so far.
Correct. Intern, Garrett Wilson or Drake London?
Drake London.
Garrett Wilson.
It's been the first person he's named each time I've noticed. So now watch what I'll do here.
Now he's really.
I can just see that
the cogs in his brain is ticking.
the comments are just all going to be like, "This bloke's got no idea," and I'm just sitting there, well, I clearly don't.
Puka Nakua or Zay Flowers?
You just got to go the better guy, Puka.
Correct.
I feel like yours have all been
4-0.
Have yours been easier, do you reckon?
Intern, Amon-Ra St. Brown or DJ Moore?
Oh, DJ Moore's been around longer, so I'm going to go with DJ Moore.
He's got one!
When, like, how many have we got? Because it's 4-1.
You've
He isn't catching.
No, you've iced it already. I don't think Intern can come back. George Kittle or Mark Andrews? Adam?
George Kittle's been around longer, so go with that.
Correct.
Yours have been. He's given the wrong cards
To be
out. You were
fair-
meant to have mine. I was meant to have yours.
Andrews has had more touchdowns than him. Interesting fact. T. Higgins or Debo Samuel?
Oh, fucking Debo.
Correct. And the last one, Adam, Chris Godwin or Tyler Lockett?
Chris Godwin's.
Tyler Lockett. You've done
So
well
I-
there. You went 4 out of 5.
Yeah, one wrong.
Yeah,
that's 2 from 5. That was good.
That's another pizzling.
7 zip.
7 zip.
0.
7 zip. Yeah, we got to.
I stand by it. My ones are harder than yours.
Well,
Every week there's something different with this guy.
yeah.
When are we going to just say
There
he
isn't.
sucks?
There isn't something different. I'm shit.
As I said, I talked him out of it before the segment even started.
Yeah, you're winning the mental battle. That's for sure.
I could go nearly 2 months and not win, and he would still just be ahead of me.
You could. Yeah. Genuinely.
We'll be
you
Nearly
could 2
in
months.
football season.
God, that's fucking bad, Intern. How's that? 7 zip. We've done that segment 7 times. Fucking hell. You'd think the segment would pick up in quality as well. It's on a pretty flat trajectory, isn't it?
Well, when it's one-way traffic, it
Really peaked early, and then it's just hasn't really
Flailing.
picked
Once
up.
it got to about 4-0, it was like, okay, it's starting to get sad. Now
Yeah,
it's
no one really
fucking
gives a
real
fuck
grim.
now. They're like, "Oh, I'll tune in when Intern wins 8 in a row." You might have to hire Josh Fraser.
I tell you what, if I was going to say when, if I ever win one, it'll be a big celebration, a big party.
Oh goodness me, we'll have to do
I
the
might
West
have to
Coast.
do the questions and you go against Jamo.
I'd win.
He might have to go against himself.
I'd beat myself mentally.
Oh, rightio, boys. Been a good night. Been a good chat.
Good chat, yes, good. What do we got cooking, Jamo?
What do we got cooking? Hopefully I've got some dinner cooking in the oven, mate. I'm bloody starving. There should be part 2 of the draft will be coming out this week, so keep an ear out and an eye out for on the YouTube Sunday. Expecting that release there. So if you hung around this far, you would absolutely love the second part of that draft trip. That's when the Colts finally got on the clock. Jesus, was a long wait and a fair bit of carry on. So if you want to see me carry on like a dickhead Sunday, tune into our YouTube. Anything else, boys?
No. Hit the DMs, keep like, follow, share. See you around like a whistle.
If you do tattoos, let me know.
Yeah, that is a big one. We do need a tattoo artist. So if you're hearing this and you know a tattoo artist or you've got a tattoo gun, we'll take anyone at the moment.
No, I'm not having any random prick with a tattoo gun.
That's not what we all
Actually,
agree
my
on.
cousin used to be a tattoo artist. He lives up in Noosa, so Outback to Endzone trip, maybe.
Yeah, that.
Tell you what, and if you want to sponsor us to go on tour and get a tattoo, let us know.
But other than that, we'll see you around like a whistle.
See you, whistle.
See you, Russell.